Northern Elders Forum on Tuesday asked Northerners living in Rivers State and other parts of southern Nigeria not to be intimidated to run away, but to see wherever they found themselves in the country as their homes. Hakeem Baba Ahmed, Director of Publicity and Advocacy, Northern Elders Forum, who gave his advice during a one-day town hall meeting of his group with a coalition of leaders of northern groups in the South, held at Civic Center in Port Harcourt. Baba Ahmed said, "Our people have rights to live in the South without molestation and intimidation. They have right to live in peace and do business wherever they find themselves because it has been guaranteed in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria." He said the Northern Elders have come to the South to commiserate with families of Northerners who lost their dear ones and property during the violent #EndSARS protests in various states. He asked Southern state governors and the federal government to ensure that Northerners are protected in South just as Southerners are protected in the northern parts of Nigeria as a way of ensuring peaceful coexistence in the country. The Director of Publicity and Advocacy also warned Northerners living in the southern parts of the country to be law-abiding and live in peace with their hosts so that they will not give room attack. Don't provoke anybody. Don't get yourselves involved in illegalities. Don't play into the hands of those who are looking for excuses to ask you to go home. This is your home. You are not going anywhere. This is what we are telling our people anywhere we go in Nigeria. We came here to assure you, you are not alone. We are with you. On the material losses, he said it is hoped that someone somewhere will find the need to compensate for your losses. On his part, Professor Dr. Descent Sheney, former Vice Chancellor of Plateau State University, said Northern Elders reject the intimidation of their people, but advised Northerners to also treat Southerners who live and do business in their state fairly and without discrimination based on place of birth and religion. A correspondent reports that prominent groups of Northerners from the state South region made up of Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Cross River, Delta, Edo and Rivers State were in attendance. The meeting was conducted in Hausa language. Like, seriously? Okay, that's good. Yeah, everybody has right to say anywhere, to live anywhere. The question is that I think I wouldn't know, but I just know that these people always make a statement, because most time when you hear the Arewa or whether the northern youth, they will give the southeast people or the southerners in the north, they will give 2 times now. They have done it. It's like one was in 2017 and one was this year. They will just issue out a statement that you have to leave, you have to whatever. They gave you ultimatum, how many days, this and that. But I've never heard these people talk like this, coming out to say, oh, why should you say so? But that being said, the question is that I have never heard or seen any of Southerners, the Southern leaders, the leaders from the South, going there just the way these people traveled all the way from the North to come and reckon with their people, or to come and sympathize with them, according to what he said, for what happened. I don't know, but I know that Ohanese usually they usually make statements, but maybe traveling all the way from the south to the north to go and say, oh, we have come to meet with your people, with your governor. Why should your people be telling our people or giving them ultimatum every now and then? Whether they have gone or maybe they've gone, I wouldn't know, but I don't really think so. Just the way these people have come to the south just to have meeting with them. There was a time they said they are going to compel all the south governors to compensate them. But now, what they are saying, that somebody somewhere, maybe they are just trying to be diplomatic, somebody somewhere is going to compensate them for their losses. But let's see what will happen. So I wouldn't blame them if they are trying to play smart, or that they are patriotic, or they love their people. That was why they came all the way from north to come and say, oh, we have come to identify with you. But what of millions of people under their domain? You know, these people, I don't know, they always try to play smart. The problems they are people are encountering in the southern part of the country, they are the ones creating it in the first place. Nobody has their time. And one good thing is that most of the time they are always having that peaceful coexistence, because the people from the south, they are not that kind of people. If you treat them well, fine, they don't even have time to now be chasing you up and down. But these same people, they are the ones who always cause problem. They are so, how will I put it, they are so, there's one particular word I need to use. They are so prone to, this anger, any little thing, they have brought their knife and all of that. If that is how the way they behave, if that is how their host, the community behave, I don't think they will be coming out in their numbers, in their large numbers. How many people, how many southerners do we see moving from south to the north in that large numbers? It is them that always come. If the way they are so hostile, yeah, I think that's the word I was trying to. They are so hostile. The way they are always getting, try to fight people. If that is how the southerners have been behaving, they will not be coming and becoming in their large numbers. But these are the same people who are always looking for trouble. But the hypocrisy about these northern elders is that they left all the way from the north to come to the south. And meanwhile, loads of problems. The problem, if at all there's a problem that there are people are encountering in the south, I don't think it's up to maybe 0.5%. And meanwhile, their own problem is even over 1,000%. They are experiencing their own people. How many of their people are in IDP camp? Let's even judge it. How many of their people are in IDP camp? How many IDP camp do we even have in the southern part of the country? And how many of their people are in the IDP camp in the south? But in their own place, they are there. You have not been able to take care of the people at home. Like they always say, charity begins at home, and you are just running down. If not that they are looking for something. They are looking for topic. They are looking for something. This one is not it's not as if maybe they love. If you really love your people, the ones at home, how far have you taken care of them? You have not taken care of them. You are coming to tell us that you love the ones that came all the way from this thing. Hypocrisy. It will serve them well. It will be into their to their own interest if they live peacefully, just like they have advised them. Stay your lane. You have come to do business here. If you have tangible thing to do, stay your lane and maintain your peace, and everybody will be, everywhere will be peaceful. But the problem we are having, most of the problem we are having now is embedded in the north, and these people have not been able to say something. Stand your ground and let us know, because if you stand your ground and those the crime in that area is reduced to the barest minimum, believe you me, it will trickle down the whole country. So guys, let us hear your opinion and let's know your thoughts on what these elders have said.